Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, I've been busy. Well, not too much busy. I've actually been relaxing a lot all over Easter, but I have been busy a bit. Let's go up into our space platform and have a look at this thing. The thermal fluid making machine is in, and the thermal fluid making machine is working as expected. And we're making quite a bit of thermal fluid. We almost got a full 2-8 station over here ready to send it out. And I was kind of starting to think about how we are going to be rebuilding our science. And that is probably also going to be what our episode will be about today. I did also double down the blank data cards over here. I'm not quite sure if that has already been seen or not. Though something is... Oh, I think you're missing... Oh, yes, you are missing. You are missing over there. Your liquids over here, which we have never done over here. Let's fix it real quick. There we go. You get one of these. You get one of those. Here we go. We're gonna place a pump over here just to make things go a little bit faster. These underground space pump over here, terrible, absolutely terrible. Good. Yeah, and then put you over there. Put you over there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Pumps. Where are they? We have pumps around here somewhere. Here they are. Good. You pump that way, you pump that way, and then you can start operating as well, because you also have all the resources that you need to make even more blank data cards. We're gonna need quite a lot of them soon. I also can notice that we kind of left out the space over here to recycle data cards. We could still recycle them all the way over here and just belt them over. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. More blank data cards being made. Or did we say that we want to recycle them on site? Maybe we also said we want to recycle them on site. Yeah, I've been relaxing quite a bit over Easter. Nevertheless, we are going to have a think about science. And I was kind of looking at science because, well, first and foremost, we do have to make machine learning data, because that is going to be part of the rebuild of the production science and the rebuild of the utility science. We're going to need those two as well being remade. But the big question is, how much science do we need to make? Now, if we're looking at astronomic science over here, you do notice one thing. Every recipe over here takes exactly 5 seconds, even the ones for the higher tier sciences. Let's go all the way up to the highest tier. There we go. Astronomic Science Mark IV, craft. It takes 5 seconds to craft, and it requires technically two, of the previous science pack to make. Now, you kind of notice something over here. This one over here requires 6 science packs 3 to make 8 science pack 4. The recipe for the Science Pack 3 requires 4 Science Pack 2 to make 6 Science Pack 3. And then to make Science Pack 2, we require 2 Science Pack 1 to make 4 Science Pack 2. So Science Pack wise, these machines over here, they are all in sync with each other. Each one of these does require a certain amount of the previous Science Pack, or the same amount of the previous Science Pack that we are making, just to make the next one. And we should maybe also think about using these advanced research servers. And I'm not quite sure. Do we already make them? Advanced research servers. With the furnace? No. Do we have them available? Is that a thing that we can make? Maybe research servers. There we go. We only have the basic research server over here. And the research data. So when did we get that thing? It's over here. That is, that's a bit annoying. That's pretty deep in. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe skip, that we could skip making intermediate builds to get over here. I was kind of hoping we could do the final build already, but it seems that we still need to research a couple of things to get here. It also requires biological science packs 3, which I don't really want to make at the moment, but that could be an issue. I don't really think it will be that much of an issue, because they have a crafting speed of 3, and the research servers that we have, where are they? Here they are. They got a crafting speed of 1. Let's have a look at one of those, because we do have them downstairs over here in Novice, and that's also where we make our science. And they should be up here somewhere. Are they over there? No, maybe not. Wait a minute. Do we even have them over here? Wait a minute. Is there one in here? The answer is no. There's none in here. Whatever we're doing over here is we're not using any kind of research server machine. That is fine. That is fine. But we should be making them in here somewhere. Let's have a look for them real quick. Let's have a look. Or is it the thing that we only make in space? No. That can't be the case. Yeah, let's have a look in here. Oh. Maybe. Am I that mistaken? Wait a minute, what? Where are they again? Cannot be placed on land. Okay, they are only made in space, and they are made out of a space assembly machine. So that is definitely a thing that we only do in space. Okay, that's fine. Let's go check up on them then. There we go. You go up there. And let's just go over to the old base and check over there. Good. But yeah, I mean, we are going to be pushing them quite a bit with speed modules as well as speed beacons. So even though a crafting speed of 3 would be tremendous, I don't really think that we need a crafting speed of 3. I think a crafting speed of 1 might even help us out in the end. So we might be able to completely skip that whole thing. But let's have a look at them. Wait a minute. I know where they are. They are over here. Here we go. Crafting speed of 1. Perfect. So let's crafting speed of 1. If we want to speed you up, and I'm just going to place you down here real quick. There we go. I hope we don't break anything. No, we don't. Make you go faster. Make you go faster. And then you got a crafting speed of 4.8. Actually, that's pretty good. We could assume that this is a crafting speed of 5. If this is a crafting speed of 5, then we do this over here once per second. And this over here once per second might just be exactly what we want to do. Now, of course, scaling research, and technically for this you would need a spreadsheet, because there's going to be a whole bunch of numbers involved, and it's going to be mayhem. Currently it's running at however fast it wants to run, probably still running at once every 5, which is fine, but we definitely do want to make this bigger. Now, if we would, for example, just as a point of reference, take astronomical science, if we do want to make this at a decent speed, it would eat 20 beryllium plates per second. It would eat 40 aerofoams per second. It would eat 30 scaffolds per second. And 10 bulkheads per second if we go all the way over here. Then for the catalogs, it would eat, well, 1 of each per second. And making infrared observation data is made at the rate, I remember this. Was this like 1 every second? Every 6? Yes. But we could speed it up. Okay. Though we do need to make at least twice the amount of astronomical catalogs as we need, for example, for our research. So we should definitely make twice the amount of these, because not only do we need them for science directly, we also need them for the insight. And for the insight, we need like 1 of them each. And then don't we also need them for, let's have a look over here again. Yeah, we need them for the insight, and we need them for the significant data. Now, significant data, that can be shared. Significant data is a thing that we can make out of any kind of insight, but we do need to make as much insight as we can to make as much significant data as we can. Now, significant data over here could also become an issue. We definitely want to run this recipe over here because this is the best recipe available. However, it does have a crafting time of 240 seconds for, well, not a lot of significant data. We can speed it up with this machine, but we can only do this in a quantum supercomputer, and we don't have those available either, because quantum supercomputers, those are behind Energy Science Packs Mark III. Now, we could maybe just start already thinking about making a science build for energy science and just roll with that. And I think that's also where we want to start off with. The machine learning setup, and probably also the production science setup, that will probably be a very, very unspectacular build. They do eat productivity modules, and they do eat efficiency modules, but I think I'll be making those on site, because we can't really make them with productivity modules in them. So that will be for later. And the machine learning data over here, that's also going to be pretty trivial. It's basically green circuits on blank data cards and make them go boom. We might even make Now, we do need to make a machine that makes machine learning data because we do need machine learning data for the Speed 4 modules, all of them. So we should definitely make that at some point in time. But for now, I kind of want to focus a little bit on energy science, just to see what we need to do over there and to get a look and feel of it. Now, for the energy science, we definitely did not unlock this one yet. So let's start working on that real quick. And let's have a peek at what we need to do for energy science. Now, again, over here, the recipe over here is the same. They make 4 every 5, and then they consume 6 packs 3 over here, and then 6 packs 3 over here every 5 seconds will be consumed into or producing 8 packs 4 over there. So this over here is always the same for all the recipes of all the sciences, at least for the 4 basic space sciences. I'm not quite sure if it's still the same for... we can check real quick. I'm not quite sure if it's the same for things like this one over there. There we go. The other funky science, the deep space science, and the meta science. So let's maybe check the meta science real quick. Craft. So you make 2, and it's the same for meta science. No, it's not. It's different because this recipe over here makes 2 every 10, and you over there you consume 2 every 20. But on the scope, it's the same, so that's fine. That's cool. And then over here, deep space catalogs. Well, we make 2, and then we make 2 every 10. And then we consume 2 every 20 to make 4, and then 4 every 30 to make 6. Oh, this is a horrible. That's a horrible pyramid. But that will be for later. That will be for later. For now, we're focusing on energy science over here. Good. And back at it, to make the basic energy science thing, we need to make energy catalogs. And we should only focus on making a significant amount of catalogs. We could go and maybe go... We should set a number. Maybe 2 catalogs per second could be a decent number, because these catalogs go into the significant data and into the energy inside. And if you think about... And into crafting. So if you think about that, maybe even go 3 catalogs per second, maybe even 5 catalogs per second. 5 catalogs per second would mean that... How fast do we make them? We still make them in a research server. Perfect. And 1 research server running at crafting speed 5 will make this every 2 seconds. So 2 of these at 5 will make 1 per second. And then 10 of these would make 5 per second, and we maybe do want to do 5. If we do have 5 per second, we would make... Well, we could make at least 1 per second or 2 per second science packs over here. We could make all the space roll that we want. We would never have to worry about space roll anymore. Beacons also require this. It's very, very hard to put a finger on this, how many of these we need. 5 might be a bit too much. Maybe 4? 4 per second. I think 4 per second might be a good number. Now, the thing is, and that's probably going to be the thing that's going to be super duper annoying, at some point in time, we will probably notice that things don't scale accordingly how we thought it would be. And we might end up having to rebuild and upgrade everything yet again. But we need to start somewhere. We need to start somewhere. And maybe just maybe... making this at the rate of 4 or 5 per second at a constant rate is a good starting point. And then we just roll from over there. 5 per second over here would also mean that we would need 100 holmium plate per second. Oof. Actually, no, if we want to consume it. If we want to consume it, not if we want to make it. But 5 per second would also mean we need to make 5 connectivity data per second. And 5 connectivity data per second would mean 20 copper plate per second. Yeah, this seems fine. This seems fine. And then it would mean something like 25 rare metals per second, a whole bunch of iron stream per second, about 10 multi-spectral mirrors per second. That should be fine. Radiation data. It will eat about 2.5 uranium per second. I'm not even quite sure if we make that too much uranium. Uranium. There we go. You there. It's kind of hard to read this. 2.5 per second. That is quite a bit of uranium if you think about it. Now, the uranium machine over here has not really been working much at all. I'm kind of hoping that I can see like a peak number over here, which tells us how much uranium we've been doing. And okay, it seems the uranium machine was working for a bit just a couple minutes ago, actually. Let's have a look at it real quick. Here we go. The uranium machine is right over there. We're pretty backed up on uranium. That is very true. And we do have Kovarex set up. And if Kovarex is running full speed, then how much do we make? We make 1 uranium every 60 seconds. That would mean... How much do we have? 32. 32 running at crafting speed 2. So, technically, if you think about it... Well, 2.2, but we're going to fudge some numbers over here. Technically, if you think about it, we're making 1 uranium per second. That's it. That is not a lot. Now, we do get a little bit of uranium over here as well, but that's not going to be a lot. And we do also need uranium over here for the nuclear power plant. Now, not that much, but we do need it. But, yeah. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. I mean, we got so much uranium in storage over here that it will probably not be an issue for a while. We also got the issue that we are backing up on iron over here all the time. Which we also need to solve. We might just have to prioritize the trade over here. We might need to rebuild uranium processing. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, that sounds so horrible. Can we... Uranium, where's that thing? Is there a better process for this later on? That's the enrichment process. What was this one? Okay, that was this one. Okay. Yeah, the enrichment process, which makes us 1 every 60. But there's no such thing as actually making more of it. Good. Oh, that's oof. So good thing we at least check these numbers over here. I mean, if we want to make 1 radiation data per second, we're gonna need 0.5 uranium per second. If we're gonna make 2 per second, well, then we're gonna need 1 uranium per second. Radiation data is also required for some crafting over here. And is required later on for the matter science, but we don't really care about matter science right now. Okay. I see how we can do this then. So let's then go for 4 science per second, or 4 science catalogs per second. I think that will be fine. Now, we do need to rebuild uranium for that. No issue. We can do that. We're going to make this a magnificent big machine. We're going to completely rebuild this at some point in time. We can even speed it up because it's still using slower beacons, or not the big beacons. And if we do get speed 4 and productivity 4 modules, it will be even better over here. Now, productivity modules over here are also very efficient over here. Don't underestimate those. I mean, we do get 15% extra, which is not a lot. That is not a lot. That is absolutely not a lot. Good. But now we know. We have decided 4 crafts per second per catalog. 4 catalogs per second. We are going to start off with that. Not 5, 4. And we're going to roll with that. That's already going to be an impressive amount. Good. That decision took a bit. Now, before we go anywhere, let's pick up some of these science machines. Because we will have to partially rebuild them. And wherever we do those science things, we should leave some space, because the advanced research servers will be replacing them at some point in time. Where are they? They must be in here somewhere. No, are we not making them? No. We must be making them. And there's 106 around here somewhere. Or are they coming up via here? No, they could be anywhere in here. I could just search them and order them up, but I kind of want to see where we're making them over here in the mall. Let's have a quick peek. Oh, I see. They're down here. Here we go. They stack up to 50. Good. Perfect. We could probably also start making them over in the other mall. It will be fine. It will be fine. Good. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. So, rethinking and rebuilding science. Actually, the more you think about it, the more it gets clear that we do need to start rebuilding everything over here in the mall, because we are going through all of these recipes one more time. So we do need things like the electromagnetics facility, things like the laser facility, the radiation facility. Let's set it up real quick. So let's do that right over here with the others. Good. Let's also empty out the beacon over here that's controlling you. You there. So we're making the machines over here. So let's maybe start off by making the laser facility. Here we go. Order what you need. That's a decent amount. We do need to make laser turrets. Well, why not make laser turrets in space? We got some space over here. Oh yeah, I did kind of say that I started to fill up the mall over here. We have inserters over here now. Yay! But there's still not enough stuff in here. I still need to add way more stuff in here. But laser turrets, yeah, let's make those over here. Definitely. Good. And that will probably also tell us that we need to bring in... don't do that. Pick that up real quick. That we need to bring in quartz because we don't have that in space yet. But we can do so. No problem. Yeah, have these back. And then we can do the laser facility at least. Good. Then, what else do we need? Well, we also need that electromagnetics machine. So that is over here. You got a decent crafting speed? Yes, you do. Order it all up. We're missing the accumulators, but we can make accumulators in space. No issue about that. Let's make them over here. Accumulators. There they are. Okay, you can order up a little bit more than that. Order up like 600 of these. And 240 of these. There we go. Start making accumulators. Also, we might want these to stack a little bit higher like that. Good. Making accumulators in space. Excellent. So we can make this machine in space. Perfect. Then the radiation machine. Here we go. It's over here. Let's just order stuff up. We do need uranium fuel cells for that. We don't have uranium over here in space yet. And that's going to be a good question. How do we bring up uranium over here in space? The fuel cells. The fuel cells. Do we need those for anything else? Here we go. Usage. I mean, crafting them does get affected by productivity bonuses. The asteroid belt probe. Yeah, we're going to need those for this as well. I guess we're going to be making those on novice. And I guess there will be a train with uranium fuel cells coming up over here every now and then. Because why not? Good, 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 good. But that gives us a whole list of things to do. Excellent. Then let's have another look at science real quick. So, radiation. Actually, let's look over here. It's easier. The laser facility, that's going to be done soon. The particle collider. Well, let's make a particle collider then. That's over here. Yeah, you're missing the holmium cable. I think we're still missing the holmium cable trains. We definitely made the holmium facility, but I think the trains are still missing. So let's add those to this as well. Then, not only that, what do we need? We also want to make particle collider, electromagnetics machine, particle collider. Particle collider. It's gonna eat up a metric amount of power. I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, we need to make supercomputers. So, might as well make these over here. Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, that sounds decent. Good, that's science done. Let's maybe also get these out of the way so that we have them researched and ready to go. Good. That gets all of that done. And then research servers, we're not making them yet. So we might as well make them over here as well. Where are they? I think I saw them not too long ago. There they are. Order up your stuff. Good, that gets made. Excellent. Lovely. And now this whole place over here is already looking way, way better. Good. We might as well add the other machines in there as well. We do need the particle accelerator at some point in time. I think we do need the particle accelerator to make things like... If we go back in here... we do need things like ion stream and stuff like that. And ion stream... That is made in a particle accelerator. Of course it is. So, you there. Make ourselves a particle accelerator. Order up stuff. We got all of that. Excellent. Start working on it. Good. Perfect. And then the plasma generator. We're also going to need plasma generators. I already know that. That orders up everything we need for that. Good. And while we're at it, well, I think I'll just be going on and just adding all of this stuff over here. one by one because we're gonna need all of these. We might also want to put in the mechanical facility. There we go. Mechanical facility does require gun turrets. So where do we make the laser turrets? That laser turret is being made. Where's that thing? All the way down here. So let's definitely also make gun turrets then. Oh, where are they? Over there. Gun. In there. No, wait. That's flamers. Flamers in space. Not quite sure how good that will be. Let's take you out real quick and then order you in. And then put you back in. Here we go. That seems like a reasonable amount. Start making gun turrets, please. Good. Lovely. Oh, it looks so nice. Excellent. What else? For now, we focus on the energy science. And some things that we do need over here are going to be coolers. Where are they? We need these. You did order up quite a bit of stuff, but I think it will be fine. And not only that, we also need the hypercoolers. There we go. And that's a fine amount of ordering. We need storage tanks for that as well. So let's maybe start making storage tanks. Over here. You there. I need a storage tank. Where's the thing? There it is. Don't order up that much stuff. Which one is affecting you? You. You take that. That's a reasonable amount. Put it back in. Good. Alright, that's for the hypercoolers. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, I'll guess I'll be preparing stuff over here, but starting with the next episode, we are going to focus again on science builds because, well, the whole mold transition over here is more or less done. I think we're still missing like single term items over here that need to go up into the mold, but we are prepping for big science builds. And how big? Well, 2 catalogs per second. Does not sound that insane, but I think it is gonna be fairly insane. Actually, no, it's 4 catalogs per second. 4 catalogs per second of all the catalogs. And we're gonna start off with that, and then we're gonna see where we end up with that. And if we want to make it go even faster afterwards, well, then we make it go faster afterwards. Good! But that will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!